Hi everybody, it's Carol. Welcome back to my channel. And I made this master board a couple of weeks ago, and it started off as a fall master board because I had mushrooms on it and ephemera more towards the fall. And then I decided to add some Christmas ephemera on here and make it kind of both. And I've been sitting on it for the last couple of weeks, not knowing what to do with it and working on other projects. So I thought I'd come along, and this is like, I believe it's 24 inches by 10. Let's see, by 9. And what I did was I tried folding it to see if it would make a folio or whatever, because it is 2 envelopes that I had put together, and this side seems to fold this way, and it's the only one. The other one, it's just not gonna work. So I thought I would just leave that and then make it a fold, like a folio type of journal. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it over here, and I just thought I would do this on camera. I don't know how. I did mark it, so let's see what we can do with this. Okay, so this is about where the other side of the folio would be. So let me get this out of the way. So this is upside down. All right, so this is how it would go, so here we go. And I do have, so what I'll do with this is I'll cut this up into journaling cards. I could make 2 and have them be, so they're it's 9 inches long. I can make 3, and it's like 4 3/4. So they're either going to be really little or kind of 2 large ones. So I just don't know what to do first. So I could make, let's see, I could make 2 good size ones, not too big, and make a small, like a small journal card or like a tag. So I could make this like 3.5. Or close to 4. Let me do that. I'll make this. So this is a good size, and it has, I think this is going to be fun to decorate. And then we have this thing here, and it has the double layer because this is the back of the, I can cut that off. And oh gosh. Okay, well I can either, so what's this? This is 5. This is 5. So I can either make it 3.5 and then have like a small tag. I think that's probably the best. Or I could make it 3. I'll make it 3.5 and then it'll be a small tag. Okay, so it'll be 3.5 and this will be, and then I'll decide if I'm gonna make 2 small tags out of that. So I think, all right, this just fell off. And then I have the top one here. So we'll take that off. So we have 2 tags here. And let's see what we can do. I mean, it does have some of the Christmas ephemera in here. So let's see what we can do with this one. We have 3 boys on the log, but you know what? Everything is like the same color, so it's just going to blend right in. They're actually very pretty just the way they are. I can just add, because you're not going to know what to look at even if I put music paper or book pages on it. And these pieces I have are quite large. So I'm thinking what I'll do is maybe just add sari silk. You know, I think it looks great just the way it is. I do have green, and I do have like a reddish. Maybe that's all that this needs. Or you know what, maybe I'll just, there's so much on here, and I think it looks great, really, actually. What I may do is, you know what, we're going to work on the cover because I am so undecisive with those. So what I was thinking, I do have a signature here, and I think there's 12 pages in here. And this is an envelope, so I'm going to back this with other pieces of cardstock. This is Christmas wrapping paper, coffee dyed papers in here, writing paper, journal papers. This is the middle. This is nice Christmas paper. So this is what I'm going to put in the middle, and I'm not going to bind it yet because I think I may add more to it. So I'm just going to leave it. And then what I want to do is because it is a folio, and I don't just want the signature in there. So I do want to put a couple of flips in here. This is going to be a pocket. So I'm going to glue that down, and then I'm going to decorate this. And I'm thinking for the inside of this cover, because I'm going to decorate this. I have paper here I'm going to stick in there. And then for here, I was thinking of doing a couple of flips, and I can either use cardstock for that or some material. So these will be flip outs, and then maybe I'll have a pocket here, or like something like this kind of a pocket on this side, but like a 2-layer one. So if this is going to be filled with ephemera pieces for journaling cards or what have you. So I should probably, maybe if I cut this paper and put this down, and then I can glue this down. So I'm just trying to see if, I don't even know if this is going to, I'm going to cut this to here. And then I'll bring it up and cut it to here, and hope I have extra. This is the only paper I have that is of this design, and I really like it. I think it's so pretty. And the colors in here are quite similar to the colors. The colors on the journal. Boy, it's been a long day. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get this. probably should have marked this. I've done a couple of videos today, and so I'm kind of moving slow right now. I do not film every day. I film, oh, what did I do here? Is this that piece? Yeah, so I do a couple of videos a day. Well, no, let's see. I do a couple a day. I don't film every single day, so I film ahead. And okay, so there, that's it. I film ahead so I don't have to film every single day. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, I'm going to use art glitter glue for this. Okay, I just wanted to get this. I'm really running low on art glitter glue, and I got locked out of my Amazon, and that's the only place that you really can order it from. So I have to figure out what happened. So in the meantime, I thought I would use my tacky glue. But you know, of course it doesn't, it's nothing like art glitter glue. It's really the best art glitter glue. And I don't know what happened, but my internet service kept going in and out. It's been really kind of unpredictable the last few days, and I got locked out of Amazon. I don't know what happened, and it's really hard to call, so I didn't take the time to do that yet. I haven't been locked out long, just since this morning, you know, so, but it's been a very busy day, so I didn't get a chance, and I don't think there's a number to call with Amazon. Unless I just have to make a new account, but I don't want to have to go through that. Okay. So we'll get this in here. That looks so pretty. I'm liking this. I think it looks so nice with that. Okay. Let's see where this paper goes down to here. Yes, I'm glad I'm finally picking up this master board and doing something with it. I've been doing a lot of Christmas ephemera, and I'm doing a lot of it only for the purpose of when I, like right now, making this Christmas folio. So when I go to look for, you know, different pieces to put in here, I'll have quite a few to go through. And what I have to do now is I have to get more. I want to do hidden paper clips for this because I love the hidden paper clips. I don't have any Christmas ones, so I want to do hidden paper clips, and this I'm going to hold with the fabric glue, and then I want to decorate it. Oh, this is a big glop that came out. Okay. This is really thick, this flip, because there's double layer of this pocket here. So I'm going to have to hold this for a second just to make sure it holds. Okay. Yeah, it was kind of difficult, and you know, every time I make a folio, they always come out different, because one time I made one and then I usually seal it all up with Mod Podge, and I've made a couple of them, and I made a few of them, but I've used Amazon packaging, and I'll tell you, it was so nice the way they turned out. But this one here is a little difficult. I don't know why, and I think it's the envelope I used for this. I'll have to remember to stay with my Amazon packaging, because the feel of the envelope is just so soft and squishy, and of the folio, of the finished product. And this one here, oh gosh, sometimes this seals up, or it has a difficult time coming out, the art glitter glue, if you don't use it. Okay, so this looks pretty good now. It's pretty sealed up. So what I'm going to do is, my thoughts were, okay, I want to decorate this up with, put some lace on here. Okay, so I'm going to put the lace on here, and I think I'm going to use this here. Because sometimes, even though art glitter glue is good for holding material too also, sometimes, you know, it gets finicky with the paper I'm putting it on. So, and I know Fabri-Tac, or the fabric glue, is always pretty good. And then, what else? I had a piece of sari silk. I don't know if this is the one I had. I think I had this one, because when I pulled it out, it was the perfect size. The length was the perfect size for that. Look how, so I thought, okay, this is the one I'm going to use for it, but oh, all the strings are sticking to me because I'm all glued up already. Okay, so look how pretty this is going to look. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I think this looks so pretty on there. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of the fabric glue again. I'm just going to dot it on, because the fabric, the sari silk, is going to, so I'm going to open it up like this and stick it on, but it'll close back up, and then it'll, because sometimes with the fabric glue and sari silk, you'll be able to, we know when you glue it now, sometimes you can see like it gets this spot of glue on it. Like you'll be able to see, not a spot of glue, but you'll be able to see the dried glue on there. But when it folds back up, it'll cover it. Okay, that looks pretty. Oh gosh, that looks nice. So this is what I want to do. I was thinking of, I want to have a couple of flip ups or tucks I want to have a couple of them over here. So I want to do that, and I don't know, I was thinking of different things for over here. I may do something like, well, this is kind of big. So we have, I think this is a little shorter. So I could do the same thing over here, but you know, over here I may do a flip up because, you know, different pieces of ephemera will go in here in this pocket. So it'll go in the pocket here. So if I have something that, well, larger than this, I'll have to make one larger than this, then they'll flip up. So we'll have cards that go in there, a flip up here, and even like a tuck over here. So this is my thought, and I'm thinking of putting something, well, yes, definitely I have to put something here. I'm going to leave it soft. I'm not going to put any kind of a strong, excuse me, I'm not going to put a strong backing on here because I want to keep it soft. So what I may do is, I may even put something like this hair on there. Or I can just put lace on there. I'm not sure. Now I do have one of these opened, but of course it's not near me. I think this would be soft enough. Oh, I like that. I think that looks nice. I'm just gonna snip that. I'm gonna snip this, and it just fits like too perfect in there. So what I may do also is, oh gosh, that does look pretty, and then put this over that. I may do that. Okay, I'm just looking to see if I brought that lace here. But I only have small pieces. That does look pretty. I love the lace. I love the lace with on the binding, on the spine actually. And I don't know if this here would be. This would be pretty too. This is it's not as fine as this one, but it is pretty. I may go with this. And what I like about this is, you know, I don't want to do, you know, I want it to be in the family of Christmas. So it doesn't have to be so perfectly matched. This is straight. So I'm gonna I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to put this on here, and then I'm going to use that other. Let's see how this turns out. Yeah, I have to put that other lace on it, and I think, well, it's going to be a little bit stronger than the other thinner lace. This here, it's very pretty, but I don't have the whole roll with me right now, so, and I don't want to go searching for it. Well, I would, but it'll be too boring for you guys. So I'll just and I think the ephemera I put in here, I'm going to keep it with, not this here, but I mean, I'm going to keep it with in this family so that everything will, because this and this is not an ideal match, but I mean, it's all in the Christmas family, if you know what I mean. So I'll just take this strip and I know this is a little, I'm just gonna cut this, but when I attach it, then I will, cut it to size. I'll trim all these edges off. Okay, so, I think it looks so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go right on the top over here. And then we have this. And before I started the video, I thought I had enough around me here where I was figuring, I thought I was going to be able to get a lot of this project done. But, isn't that the way it goes? I really don't have all my things around me here. That looks pretty. So I'm not going to do anything with this right now because it's still wet. But I do want to make this with plenty of lace. Oh, let me get this. It's kind of a little loose up here. Okay. Okay, so I'll let that dry for a second, and I will just trim this bottom down a little bit. Oh, I'm liking that. I'm liking the way this is turning out. And I really didn't have any kind of thoughts in mind about this decorating other than I really want to have a lot of flips in here. I like to do the folios that have flips and tucks and envelopes in here. So Okay, this is still a little wet. And I know with the signature, I'm probably going to be adding more papers in here. So I think I'm going to call this a video right now, and I'm going to come back and hopefully finish this. So it should be a 2-part video. And thank you so much for coming along and crafting with me. And you have a good rest of your day. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.